my team literally said to me, I'm giving way too much away for free, so this video isn't allowed. But I said, I don't care. I give away more for free than most coaches charge for because I care about you and I care about your progress. So this entire training is going to be a sample week of eating, training, all the things through one of my brand new clients, T. And let me just set the scene. I chatted to T last week. She said to me, no, I've had a coach before. I know it won't help me. And last time the standard was just so subpar. I had no answers to any of my questions. I got an email check-in once per week. And I said to her, oh my goodness, I've had the same exact experience. And I broke down exactly what I do, how I do it. And she came on board. And within not even day one, I hadn't even done her plans yet. I work around a 48-hour time window of you submitting your new member form, and I work up your completely custom personalized plans, and I have them up and live for you within 48 hours. But within the time that it had taken me before I set those plans up, she sent me this. I just need to tell you, this is awesome. Like I said the other day, I worked with a nutritionist and a coach. It fell way short of this. This is a completely night and day experience, and what you're doing is so much more helpful. This is before I did her initial plans. And why was that the case? It's because I looked through absolutely everything that she was doing already. I was asking her around, what food do you actually like? What food do your boys like? She's got 3 boys. What food do they eat? We don't want to be cooking separate meals for dinner. What places have you got local to you? Where do you usually order from or grab things in from? Great, let me look over the menus. And we already kind of went back and forth a little bit around her dinner plans, and then she was telling me what she was going to do as a training session, and I made a few tweaks and variations to it before her plans were even in place. And do you know what? I'm so excited for this journey. She's going to absolutely smash it, and we're going to look to lose around 30 to 35 pounds initially and then see where we land from there. So what have I got her eating? Well, she has got more options than this, but here gives you a really, really good example. So we're going to start the day with a Greek yogurt bowl, a bowl of overnight oats. We are going to pack in around 400 calories and 30 grams of protein. So quick, so easy, okay? Lunch, high protein sandwich. So we're going to do a wrap, like a mission tortilla wrap, sourdough bread, any bread of choice. We are going to do chicken. She doesn't like turkey. A slice of light cheese. Stuff that thing with salad so we get the proper kind of sandwich. Light mayo, mustard, and we're going to have a piece of fruit or some raw veg on the side. It tastes like a proper sandwich. It's not a diet version. It's so easy to do. No meal prep required. You just have to grab stuff out the fridge. We're looking around the 450 to 500 calorie mark, packing in 35 grams of protein. Afternoon snack, protein bar. So me and T have decided that for her, the best kind of brand that she really likes, she knows the taste of, is a Bear Bells bar. Perfect. It comes in around the 200 calorie mark, 20 grams of protein. We're going to pair it with a little bit of fruit. It stops the afternoon snack craving, and it means that we're just going to pack in that little bit more protein just completely through convenience, which you're allowed to do, and you can see absolutely amazing progress from that. Dinner. She said to me, I hate dinner. This is where I hate it. And I said, okay, we're going to make this simple. So we might have on a Friday night half a shared frozen pizza we can shove in the oven, and we're going to pair that with a nice big salad. And if she wants to up the protein, we can add some grilled chicken to it, or some chickpeas, or some edamame beans, but there is no need to do that either. And the other thing that the boys really like, and that just really works for them, ground beef. And she was like, they love tacos. Okay, great, let's do it. Let's fry up some beef with some onions, some bell peppers, add a really nice seasoning mix to that, ground beef in some soft shell tacos, pair it with a side salad. And I've given her loads of other spots, loads of other options, and looked over local takeout spots where we've already gone back and forth through menus. What does this look like for you? Okay, great. Let's go for this kind of option. Her and her husband like sharing a couple of things. So a sandwich and a salad usually goes down quite nicely. And so actually we can do a little bit of mix and match. Evening treat. I have built this in. She said to me, I just want to be able to enjoy that. And so I said, cool. So we've got some Oreos on the go. We've got some chocolate there. And I know for me, it's exactly the same thing. I like closing my laptop in the evening and sitting down with a little chocolate bar and a cup of tea. Pardon the stereotype. But that is how I round off the day. So if I do it, I'm also going to allow you to do it too. So the totals sit somewhere around that 1700 calorie mark. Protein is high, and that is perfect. It's going to keep her really nice and satiated. Fats are really nicely controlled. We don't want to let them drop beneath like 20% of your daily intake for that overall health. And T's initial reaction to me was, for the first time, this feels doable. It feels like I can do it. I don't feel so scared to start, and I don't feel restricted at all. She sent me over all her questions. I took each one in turn. We smashed them all out and we hit the ground running. And she even completed her first home workout, 25 minutes on day one. She loved it. She said to me, I felt energized. Realised I didn't have to slam myself. Workouts didn't actually have to be scary in order to see progress. Total game changer. Because the truth is, if the plan feels doable, and if this plan above feels doable, that's exactly the point. You don't need the perfect meal plan in order to get results. You need the one that actually delivers results on repeat consistently. And sure, you can take this and you can copy this and you can get great results. And you don't need to pay for a coach to give you a PDF plan just like this, probably in way less detail than this actually. They give you some canned recipe book and charge you an awful lot of money for it. I've done it for you for free. What you get a coach for is that consistency, because we can all stick at something for 5 days, but then when life gets really hard and we think, oh, forget this, I'm going to put my health to the bottom of the pile, that's where a coach brings things in. Adjusting things around your real life, travel, life, struggles. And the truth is, I fast track that progress for you. So you don't only see progress, you're not constantly trying to follow something like this, but you're building new habits. So you can carry on doing this long after me and you've worked together. So if you looked at this and think that's so doable, but I also know that I've tried to do things like this before, and actually having that lack of accountability is the thing that is holding me back from making progress. Cool, that's just like all of the ladies that work with me. Send me a message with the words "let's get started" and we'll get cracking. And if you want me to review your meals and look over anything, then absolutely I will do that there for you.